So look, I put a thing in our community tab, a poll in the community tab the other day, basically asking for the community's opinions on things that we can change in the scrapyard, what they like, what they don't like. And it just, what I was generally looking for was suggestions on ideas that maybe something that we haven't tried yet. That's kind of what I was going for. What I wasn't going for was people just go on there and smear shit all over the scrapyard and Streetbeefs. So I wasn't even gonna make a video like this, but I need to address a few things that some of the people said on there, and I'm not even gonna delete their comments, but I feel like, you know, when you're really wrong and then somebody says, hey, you're wrong and this is why, and then the person says, well, you're belittling me and I'm leaving your channel, whatever. But I had to explain why they were wrong, because you can't just make up things and say that we do this and we do that. I'm gonna pull it up on my other phone here. I'm gonna read you guys some of the stuff, and then I'm gonna go over it and show you why they're wrong. So I feel like if somebody's going to accuse us of some stuff, they should have proof. One of the things that really blew my mind was they said that our cage door was really, I don't know the exact words that they used. I'm still trying to pull it up. I don't have good reception out here. They were saying that like our cage door is dangerous, that it's often left open during matches, and we need to have somebody operating our cage door and all this stuff. Look, I had a friend build this cage door for us, and it's the cage door that we've had for over a year now. I just want to show you guys, like, you guys don't even have this type of lock on your house. Okay, so look at this. This is our cage door handle. It locks the door right here. It also locks the door up here and down there. Watch. This is how it works. That is a solid door. Like, you're not opening that door inside the cage. You have to do a full 180-degree lockout. That is not going anywhere. The cage is cemented in. Another person complained that our cage setup needs to be better. I mean, what needs to be better? Like, honestly, I got turf flooring to prevent slipping for weather conditions. I got the plywood to protect you from the fence down below. I got padding around the top of it. I got the solid door. I got a referee in here. People are complaining about our referee. Who, if you're not a fighter, you might not understand this, but sometimes most times a fighter wants to fight out of a situation rather than have the fight stopped way too prematurely. No one's getting hurt by the fighter doing that, or the referee doing that. They're just simply letting them have a chance to get out of the situation, and then the ref calls it. I really want to pull this up here, guys. Let me look. Another thing, they said our cameras need work. Our camera sucks. So I'm running a GoPro Hero 8, two GoPro Hero 8s at 2.7K on 60 frames. We're running slow motion. It's high quality. We have stability control on the GoPros, so they don't bounce around when we're taking video. So I don't understand, like, in any way how that could be considered bad camera quality. Most of the people, one guy said the intro's a little cheesy. That's an opinion, and that's fine. I don't care about that. If you don't like the intro, dude, that's okay. Some people don't like the music. Some people don't like this or that. That's fine. Stats, one guy says, I like it, an improvement would be the stats. Okay, I put the stats in every fight. I put their height, weight, hometown, all that stuff in the videos. So I'm not going to argue with, I just told the guy, like, no, we already do that. And I really think some people get us confused with some other fight organizations out there. Things that they might do or might not do. Let's see, reffing and judging sucks. Okay, so let's talk judging really quick. Crowd voting or whatever. So the crowd's kind of told to take it like on a 10-9 scoring system. What that means is if a fighter goes in here and he wins the round, it's a 10-9 score. Unless there's a knockdown, then it goes to a 10-8. But one guy always has to get a 10 in the round. UFC does it that way. So sometimes we get to the end and the decision from the crowd's there, and it's like, why did that happen? Well, it's because that's the way the points added up. So sorry you don't agree with it. Oftentimes when people don't agree with the decision, they blame the establishment. It happens all the time. I love all the MMA matches. Shout out from Canada. Shout out Canada. Feels like Streetbeefs be milking the cow too hard. Do it like grassroots. I don't know what you mean by that. You know, we're still back here in a backyard. We just built a nice cage for fighters to get protected. It's another thing is fighter safety is what people brought up. I mean, we got a medical staff on site at every event. Fighters get checked out. We have first aid, all that stuff. So fighter safety is very important. We even implement like extra rules. We make sure and go off of Washington State MMA and boxing, kickboxing rules. We don't allow any pro style strikes or anything in there, heel hooks like that. Most people are just really happy with it, but I did have to address, where's that one guy? So the dude's name is Logan. And he says, I'm not convinced that any of the refs have any sort of fight knowledge. Okay, so my two refs are Gimp and Anomaly. Gimp has professional training as a referee. He's refereed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of matches in sanctioned organizations and into the scrapyard too. The guy knows what he's doing. He's reffed all sorts of different fights. So, and then Anomaly, our other referee who has referee training, has done, I don't even know how many fights he's been in. That guy, he's 61 years old. He's done a ton of fights, kickboxing, all sorts of stuff. Both of these referees are very knowledgeable on what goes on in the ring. The ones that aren't knowledgeable about what a referee should or shouldn't be doing are the viewers, the spectators, who oftentimes don't see what happens when the camera's off or in between rounds. You know, it's like, well, that referee let that person get hit in the back of the head. What's a referee supposed to do when one or two shots get to the back of the head? Take a point away? That happens. Okay, you guys just don't know it because I don't feel the need to put that on camera. Do you really care about a point, especially when the fight ends up getting stopped due to stoppage? It's irrelevant. So what you guys don't see on camera, I feel like some people just like to complain. And that's where a lot of this comes from. And the way I can tell is I can go to a person's comment on YouTube, on our channel. I can click on it and it'll show me the comments that they've made on other videos in the past. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not even exaggerating here, the shit posting that these YouTube experts are putting down is consistent with their other posts. They don't say positive things. They're just saying negative things over and over again on different videos. And a lot of times, you know, our channel's better off without those people. And sometimes they get rid of them. Cameramen should not be in the ring. Dude, look at the size of this ring. This is 24 foot from corner to corner. Dude, there's plenty of room in here. And the referee has plenty of room to do his thing. The camera guy, plenty of room to move around. The cameraman's never significantly impacted the outcome of a fight. So that statement right there, completely wrong. This is also the guy that mentioned the door situation. So Logan, you don't know anything about our door. If you didn't see it, watch this video from the beginning. You'll see what I'm talking about. I don't watch any of the other Street Beef, didn't even put the S on there, promotions because everything I said applies to them tenfold. You you don't even know what's going on, man. Yeah, it said I belittled him. I asked for criticism. And you know what? That's all I was asking for was suggestions on how to do a couple different things. So, um, anybody can make suggestions. If they say I don't like your reffing, I don't, whatever, you could say that. If you say I don't like your promotion, that's fine. But when you just cut down our whole branch and make up things and lies and all that, I mean, it spreads lies. People think like that's how we do things, and it's not how we do things. Safety is important out here. We try to match as fair as possible. I try to match people based on their skill level from a 1 to 5, which is, we have a 1 to 5 scoring system. So I try to match people based on their experience level, 1 to 5. 1 being brand new, like never fought before, never been in a cage before. Maybe a tiny bit of training. Maybe a tiny bit of training. Level 2 is somebody that's got a little bit of training, but maybe has never fought before. Level 3 is somebody who's had matches before, maybe street beefs or sanctioned, depending on the level of difficulty that those matches were. Level 4 is going to be somebody with a lot of experience that's been in sanctioned fights, it's been in scrapyard fights. Level 5 is pretty much pro level. However, we do not allow pros to fight in the scrapyard. So maybe he is a troll, but you know, I still gotta clear the air, so to speak, and that's really what I'm doing right here. So hey, I just released a fight today. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. It's I posted it in the community tab, but it's also in the in our channel video lineup. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for checking this video out. Appreciate the positive feedback. So Firechicken out.